Everybody, just chat with Nobody Else's Auto. Tonight, we're going to look at a Falcon Ranchero, a couple of 50s Fords, a Chrysler. We're going to throw in an Edsel for our good buddy Phil. So, let's get rolling tonight. First one over here we've got is about a 52, 53, maybe 54. 52 to 54 era Ford. Most of the front clip is gone, so it's hard for me to tell exactly which one this is. But it is a two-door sedan. It does still have some good pieces on it. It's still got the doors on it. And it still looks pretty solid. So I think we've still got some good sheet metal here and a little bit of the trim. Lots of parts piled inside of this one. As with a lot of these cars, there's just stuff stacked in them, on them, around them. Always a new treasure hunt every day out here. Come on around the back, the deck lid's still on it. Still got some of the trim on it. So, it is a two-door, still got good pieces on it, so that's always good. Next to that, we got another shoebox Ford. This one also a two-door sedan. This car has also been fairly heavily stripped, no front clip on it. Does have some nice accessory trim on it, and it looks pretty solid. So, if you're into shoebox Fords, catch our last video. We had 4 or 5 of them on there, so. Fairly stripped shoebox, but still some good, hard to find pieces on it. So be sure to catch the last video for more shoeboxes. Next to that, Falcon Ranchero. These cars you don't see very often. This is a 60, 61, I believe. Kind of a rough old car. Definitely not complete. But any of these Falcon Rancheros are tough. There's just not a lot of them out there. They never made a lot of them, and a lot of them didn't survive. Once again, full of more parts, tons of stuff to sort through. The car has a little rust in the corners, but still got a lot of stuff there. The tailgate is gone. But once again, just a hard to find car, so anything we can find that you can salvage off these is always a good thing. Behind our little Falcon Ranchero, we got a pretty cool old Chrysler, but somebody's done some cutting on it. This is an early 50s era car. Still got some cool stuff on the trunk. It is a two-door, and I don't understand this, but somebody cut the B-pillars out of this body. I'm guessing probably for a custom project. I think this car would have had the slanted B-pillar. We can see how the cut of that window is. So I'm guessing somebody probably wanted those B-pillars for some sort of a chop job or a custom job years and years ago. Obviously, they've been gone for a long time. So somebody cut those out, but they filled the car with parts. All the stuff they took off still in the car. The front clips here, it's just loose. Take a look and see what this was. This was a Saratoga. I think about a 50, 51. Something you definitely don't see every day. So I always like having some of that different stuff because there's just not a lot of it out there. A lot of it never got saved. It wasn't a Chevy, it wasn't a Ford. They didn't get saved. So glad to have some of that stuff around. Next to the Chrysler, we've got a 58 Edsel. What's this one? A Citation. Missing some of the front clip. Let's move our Chrysler hood out of the way here. Get a good look down the side of the Edsel. 4-door hardtop, which is a good looking body style. Lots of trim on this car. Got the insert panels in the coves. It really makes these stand out. And one thing I always liked about Edsel is they always had this 58 Edsels had this little piece of trim up here under the back window. And they really didn't need that. It's just kind of a nice ornamental piece and they look cool. Always a nice addition. This car still got a lot of trim on it. If we look close down here, we still got the Spruills badge on it. Spruills in Great Bend, Kansas. That's where we're at. And Spruills was our Edsel dealer in this area. So this car's probably been in Great Bend, Kansas its whole life. It was probably sold new here at the Edsel dealer, and this is where she rests. So anyway, that's what we got for you tonight. We hope you enjoyed it as always. Stick with us. Tons more stuff to come. We kind of look out over that way. We have not done videos on any of that stuff out there. So tons of cool stuff to come. Hang in there with us. Appreciate you taking a few minutes out of your night and hanging out with us and checking out our cool stuff. And as always, if there's something you need or you got any particular questions, give me a call. That's the only way to get a hold of me. Messaging me on Facebook or YouTube never works because there are dozens and dozens and dozens of people doing that every day. The best thing to do is call me, tell me what you need. We can have a conversation about your project, what you're trying to accomplish, and your desired look when you're done. And then I can tell you if I've got something that may or may not work for you. So anyway, thanks for hanging out with us. The numbers are on the page if you got any questions, and we will see you on the next episode. Thanks for watching, everybody.